Hello guys,
Hello, everybody.
how you doing? It's been a while actually since
Did you
we
miss us?
we thought that we give you a bit of a break of these wonderful faces after the intense time at the summit and the retreat there. But now, almost December, we thought it's good that we reach out to you again and give you some updates, share a few things with you, and also wish you an amazing Christmas period, which is coming up now. We are currently at my place. We just finished a long strategy meeting on various issues. And now I would like to give you a quick update. I start with the playbook. We updated a bunch of different chapters in the playbook. I want to highlight two. One is the selection process post, so the selection of winners, the selection of finalists before that, the jury composition, all of these topics where you also at the retreat had a bunch of questions around and there was unclarity. So we developed the guidelines forward. We developed some standards around that that will help you further to improve your communication and transparency around the selection process. We, for instance, changed the names of the selection criteria, just to give you one concrete example. Check it out. There's a lot of updates and details. Also, some templates that you can use for the jury selection, for the jury assessment, and so on. So yeah, I think that will be quite helpful. Also, and that links it to the second one, the incubation design. There's a lot of updates on the incubation design, the new design for next year. We integrated fully into the playbook. And there's also, for instance, a link from the incubation design and the learnings that the mentors had with the finalists throughout incubation for the jury selection, that the jury actually knows about what happened within the incubation period. We did a lot of thoughts into that and developed a document around it, so that there is kind of a knowledge transfer to the jury, just as an example. But check it out yourself. We put all the links down here. Read through it, because I think it will help you to just have a better process for next year as well. On the selection process, there is one document that I want to highlight, which is the FAQs document, which we usually attach to the guidelines that get out to all the potential applicants. And we have this FAQ document shared with you so that we get more questions that you hear very often. What are kind of frequent questions you're asked by workshop participants, by potential applicants around the application process and the selection process? Because the more questions we get from you, and maybe even answers that you have, the better we can develop this document, and the easier it will be to communicate with our participants throughout the selection process. On the playbook as well, there is now the database that Katka prepared for us, and we worked on it at the summit for the marketing and PR templates. Everything is integrated now into the playbook. You can also find the link here. Make use of it. Keep it updated with everything you have as kind of documents and templates around marketing and communications. And one last update on the playbook, and then I will give it further to Bistra, is that we have invented a kind of a new feature for Slack that integrates Slack and playbook. This goes with a big thumbs up to Marius, who developed it. So what you need to do is, whenever you search for something on the playbook, you can go actually and do this within Slack. So you go to any Slack channel, any Slack private message, whatever it is, type /playbook, enter, and then you can search for anything that you feel like. Put the keyword, press enter again, and then you will have the selection of the top 5 answers from playbook. And it only is shown to you. So even if you put it into a chat, it is not shown to the other side of the chat. It's just for yourself, and then you can click. I think this is very helpful for us to really use the playbook even more in the future and search for the things that we need. That was enough from my side. As said,
Now it's my turn.
we haven't talked for a while, so I needed to give you some updates on that. But now it's Bistra.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Jakob. I just want to highlight one important moment that we already had the first Cocos call after the summit, which was focused on fundraising. Thank you, Anna, for hosting it. Thank you, Jakob, for being part of it. And we have developed a Google Drive form that will enable you to give feedback on it. Please look at the link below. Anna prepared this. It's very important that we harvest and hear from you around these Cocos calls and how to make them more useful and more interesting for you. Second update from my side is related to Marija from Macedonia, our SIA coordinator in Macedonia, who is at the moment representing Social Impact Award in India. Hello, Marija. Hope you have a great time. She's part of the Global Entrepreneurship Summit happening in India, which is like a huge festival focused on entrepreneurship, global scene. From the videos that I saw, it looks like Eurovision for entrepreneurship in Asia. Really amazing. Thank you, Marija. Hope we hear from you with updates in the next video newsletter, and hope you have a great time. I wanted our SIA community to know that we are actually entering the global scene with different representatives in different events. More on the kind of let's ground ourselves and have some reminders for you. That's the last part of the video newsletter. One reminder is that today is the deadline for the financial reporting. All of you have had enough time to hear our reminders, to work on it. Please try to send it to us within the deadline, and if not, within a very short delay. So we are expecting your financial reports.
Use the template. Make sure that it includes the looking back on the financial statements from this year as well as the budget for next year. Sorry, I had to jump in.
Yeah, no, great, great. And another reminder related to a deadline in December, the World Summit Awards. The deadline for alumni or SIA winners is that they can apply till the 15th of December. Please make sure that you spread it in your community. Please make sure that people apply. We already received quite many applications, but there are still some free slots. 15th of December is the deadline. You have the link directly to the application below this video. This was the last reminder from my side, and I think last message from us. We will now wish you a great week, month, and in 2 weeks we will probably wish you another time. Happy Christmas, December, and stuff like that. So enjoy the time now, and hope to hear from you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Ciao.